Y'all, so I'm pressed, right, to get the best uh, thumbnail for Instagram ever. So if y'all see this, like if y'all do see the playbacks later and see me like this, you understand why. I'm telling you because Instagram gives me the ugliest pictures, the picture pauses. So they be so bad that I come out of my live, go back in, like so I'll do the live, but instead of like uploading, I have to re-upload it with the right picture because it just gives me anything. So guys, today we're going to be talking about reasons why you should create your own publishing house and start building your business credit now. So before I get into all that, oh my God, it has been a long week. Today is it Thursday? Why does today feel like Friday? I haven't even been back from Jamaica in a week, but it feels like this has been a long week and I have been non-stop. But I have been organized. I've been hitting all the things that I want to hit. All my points have been getting hit. Made a lot of strides for my book, publishing house, the Elite Writers Academy. So I just been on one. So I feel good. So before I get into all of the reasons why you should create your own publishing house and credit, I told y'all, a few of y'all who asked me on my Facebook page, I told y'all that I was going to try that Keisha Kiorti. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. How do you pronounce her name? I can't pronounce her name. But anyway, so I tried it yesterday. I had my very first cup yesterday. So I did Smooth Move before I get into that. I did the Smooth Move before. The Smooth Move was okay. It didn't really work for me. But I tried her tea. This morning I woke up with cramps, so I feel that it's working. I will say this, I don't see how anybody does that tea for like the straight 14, 15 days that she wants you to, but I do see how it will be possible for it to work. So what I said I was going to do for everybody who asked me on my Facebook page, I said I was just going to take one and then, like take some days off and then come back and then like try it again. Because I'm going to tell you this, if you got a full-time job, I do not see how it's going to be possible that you're going to use that tea. You're just not going to be possible unless you're one of them kind of people where you don't mind your coworkers coming behind you in the bathroom. I don't see how it's going to be possible. But do it at your own risk. Okay, baby. So today we're going to be talking about why you should create your own publishing house and start building your own business credit or start building your business credit. Okay. I always want to preface this because whenever I talk about building or creating your own publishing house, a lot of writers automatically think that I mean that you also are going to publish other authors. And that's not what I'm saying. Whenever you do any type of work that is aside from what you would do if you're working for an employer, you want to look at it as a business because there are a lot of opportunities. And I know if you anything like me, I grew up in Washington, D.C., Southeast Washington, D.C., that's where I'm from. We didn't really know a lot of business owners around us. And as a result, we don't understand our full potential. We don't understand how much something that you love, how easy, if you put a little time in it, can be turned into an actual business. I mean, I don't care if you're doing hair. I don't care if you, like I bought this cup from this young lady on Etsy. I love it. I don't care what you're doing. Like if you love it and you do it often and consistently, it can be a business. And so is the same with your stories. Even if you are a business owner, say you are not a fiction storyteller, but you are a business owner, you have a nail salon, or you're selling hair, wigs, or whatever, you should be doing a book. Because what a book does for you is it solidifies your presence as an expert. So although I teach mainly from a standpoint of how to write a book and get a book done and put a book into market, if you're a business owner and you're not thinking about fiction, it still works. So the things I'm talking about are still applicable. So last week, what we talked, was it last week? No, it was Tuesday. With the Elite Writers Academy, we have class twice a month. And the last class that we did was how to create your own publishing house and build your credit. And the focus I wanted people to understand is you don't have to publish other folk. We're talking about your own books. But if you set it up right, in the event you want to do that in the future, it's still there for you. So that's the beauty of it, right? So one of my main reasons for why people should be thinking about creating a publishing house and building their own credit, number one, are the tax benefits. There are so many tax benefits that you have. And specifically, if you set up your business as an LLC, you're able to pass through a lot of those businesses, even with your personal taxes. So with the LLC, for instance, say if you use TurboTax, you can do your taxes with your regular job, and you can also do your taxes with your business on the same return with an LLC. So there are so many different benefits. For one, you use the self-employment tax. You're able to write that off. Your office space, say you have an office in your home that you are writing from, you're able to write that off as an expense, as well as a portion of the electricity that you're using for that percentage. So say you don't even have an office, but a certain space in your home is being used for your writing, you can write that off. The equipment that you buy to write, you can write that off. There are so many different benefits that you have available for taxes that you wouldn't if you were do a sole proprietorship. So when I'm speaking about a business, I'm speaking specifically of incorporating, using a corporation, an LLP, an LLC, those things. Most publishers, who when they first start out, they use LLC because you have some liabilities, which is another benefit that you wouldn't have from doing a sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is basically saying I'm doing a business as myself. But what you also open yourself up to is liabilities in the event somebody want to sue you. So say they want to sue you for some reason. If you're just a sole proprietor, they can sue you and come after your tax, your actual home, your banking account, or any of that. So with an LLC, you have protections. They can only sue you if they're going to do that as it relates to your actual business. So they can't touch your home, your personal banking account, and all those kind of things. But the tax benefits are enough for me to say that if you are in the business, won't you legalize yourself? It's time to legalize yourself, and it's time to start taking this seriously because of the amazing benefits that you have. The second thing, or the second reason why I like making sure that you do the LLC and incorporate yourself, is you can set yourself up for government contracting. There are a lot of contracts and benefits that are available to small business owners. And when you start breaking that down, if you're Black, if you're a woman, it's so many different entities that, contracts that you will be awarded based on how far you go on the line in terms of minority, that would not be available for you if you're just doing sole proprietorships. So say you're interested in getting your books into schools. Say you're interested in creating a book based on a need, a pain point that the government is trying to get some help with. And say you build your publishing house from that. Creating an LLC is the only way that you're going to be able to do this. Sometimes, y'all, we don't think outside the box, which is kind of crazy because we're creators. And you would think creators know the importance of thinking outside the box, but we only see Amazon, we only see Barnes and Nobles. Some folks don't even see Google. They just on Amazon. And as a result, you're missing the mark. So when you're talking about building your own publishing house, I'm wanting you guys to think bigger, wider, further, not just one in one lane. More money. There are people who are not considered best-selling authors who are millionaires behind just targeting the libraries, behind just targeting the government. So that's another reason. And one reason why you should you should start building your business credit is you don't have to spend your own money when you are creating your publishing house. You can build your business credit, which we went over in the last class that we had. Like I talked about how to create your own publishing house and build your credit for beginners. You can actually get your business credit going so that now you got $20,000, $30,000 worth of business credit. You can print your books out. You can pay for the marketing that will help you, specifically if you are a new writer and you aren't able to grab a hold of your fan base in the amount of time that you want to. Some of us want to do it right away. By having your business credit and getting your business credit established, You don't have to come out of your pocket. You can create this credit so that you are able to get that money, use that money, and then skyrocket your base versus, the way I did it and was very successful in the beginning, which was, just out here doing lives, making sure I'm available to my fans. Back in my day, we was popping trunks with books, having people write their email addresses down on paper. You don't have to do all that. You can just say, look, I want to spend $5,000 or $2,500 on advertising. Bring me everybody based off of these particular target points that I've gone over. So the benefits are amazing when you are focused. And that's the part that a lot of us don't want to do. We don't want to get focused. And I get it. Some of this stuff is a lot of work. But I will say this. What do you want? I always say that over and over and over again. What do you want? If you want the same thing that you've been doing and you feel like that's been working for you, just do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you are going to get to a point where you feel like, damn, I want something different, then these are the things that you need to set up in place. You're going to need to create your LLC. That's my favorite, but there are other ones that are out there. You're going to need to make sure that you have your business credit point startup, with your EIN and things like that. You're going to need to make sure that you reach out to these libraries. But the good thing is once you start these things and you set these things in motion and you do it often enough, then you're just like in the circle. You find that you don't have to work as hard. Now you just got to be consistent. You can apply softer pressure. You don't never want to let up off pressure, but you can apply softer pressure. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Ain't this cup so cute? Oh, my goodness. I sucked too hard. But yeah, so that's what I want you guys to focus on right now. So I wanted to come here. I'm going to probably end up uploading this thing later and making sure that the Instagram hit my right page. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. If you want this course, how to create your own publishing house and build your credit, I'm giving it for a discount. It will stay up, but use the code ClassAlert. That's CALASSALERT. Use it. Click the link in my bio. It's there. But we go over everything that I talked about, how to create your LLC. We go step by step, and we talk about the beginning stages to build your business credit. All right, babies. I'm out. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Bye.